want to get your thoughts on this right here. So I think that Chig Smooth probably captured this the best. So I'm just gonna play his summary of it. But I said that this was gonna happen. I predicted it. It's very much coming to pass. And one of the people that it's affecting right now in particular is Joe Budden because he can't shake this chick that he used to talk to named Tahiri. And a lot of people may not necessarily be familiar with Tahiri and Joe Budden, but I largely credit Joe Budden with being the first rapper to ever really hop on the whole YouTube thing when it wasn't cool and when everybody was clowning, dude about being a YouTuber. Now everybody want to jump into the YouTube game. But Joe Budden was the first person to start documenting his life. I remember the first time that I discovered Tahiri was through Joe Budden TV before its latest iteration of what it is as a podcast. Joe used to just capture his life. He used to talk about stuff. He used to, show the different stuff. He was really vlogging, right?
Yeah, it
And so he
was.
was kind of a pioneer of this whole game. And I discovered it through Tahiri. I think that the first video I ever seen or I ever noticed her is he was taking her to get like a new car. She was getting like a new little baby Benz or something like that or whatever. But I'm gonna play this real quick and then I'm gonna get to the super chats right after this part of the show. So let me see if I could fast forward to get to the shits real quick. I don't want to get into the Diddy thing.
Episode of the Joe Budden podcast.
Want to take a lot
Get up past
women
this
to
real
be
quick.
said.
Budden podcast to address it so that the narrative can be flipped onto Joe Budden, whether it's right or wrong. The Shade Room will post about Joe Budden's response, and Tahiri would jump in the comments saying, "This whole took me out. So hard to watch. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who is currently going through it or has ever gone through it. It's tough." She will continue, now talking about Joe. "F out of here. Who? The irony. This is so triggering. I remember Joey throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go. But Joe would see that comment and respond in kind, saying, 'Tahiri, you are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you've tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years. The last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you and you were happy you made the sale. You were
Hold on, let me just say that's wild. That's a wild final encounter.
Said I purchased a mattress, bro.
What is going on? A mattress?
That is a wild final encounter. And I can't stand these hoes, but to have a nigga purchase a mattress for you and you be happy about the sale, and for him to actually bring that up, hey, that is a very that it's
Yeah.
true because it's just random. Like a nigga don't make
It's
up.
too random.
Niggas
It's
don't
too
make
random.
up the fact that he purchased a mattress from you, nigga, and you was happy
Oh, my
about the money,
God.
nigga. Instead of going to Facebook Marketplace, you sold it to him directly. Hey, hold on.
This is wild.
Hold on, let
Why
me
is this
play the rest of
nigga
this.
Joe Budden buying used mattresses though? That's kind of weird.
That's some wild shit. But let me play the rest of it.
were fine then. There was that night after Starlit 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too. You were on my body your entire last stint on Love and Hip Hop and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are. Yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. You're a low-level Dykeman con woman who's been lying about, you already know, for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims." Tahiri would respond to Joe Budden saying, "You can say whatever you want about me. Those that know me, know. I'm not scared of you anymore. You can keep bullying, intimidating the rest. Those that know you and are around you also know the truth. Sad that they continue to enable your behavior. Your time is coming."
Hey, I look at that as a threat.
Yeah, man. That's wild.
I look at
Your
that as a
time
threat.
is coming?
If you don't have a video, nigga, them is just words.
Is it though, Quentin?
Yes, yes, nigga. You don't have no
How?
video. Shut the
How?
fuck up.
Because basically everybody that's getting
Nah,
me
them ain't
too,
just
just like I
words.
said, and she's incentivized, just like I said, from um, from Cassie. And so everyone, man, I predicted this shit. I said it from the very beginning. From the very beginning when I first seen that lawsuit come out, regardless of whether or not she was telling the truth or not, what it did was enable a bunch of women
Mm-hmm.
to go back in their past and try to figure out who the fuck they talked to, who was the most popular amongst them, who's still popping today, who stood the test of time. And because Joe Budden, if Joe never had no visibility, if he was not incredibly successful, if he did not weather, the storm and still be remain relevant today and still have a name, you would not hear from this chick. Let me ask y'all a question. What does Tahiri do? Some people sent me a video of her trying to start a new podcast and all of this shit, and I just couldn't do the review video. Like I didn't see anything in there worth having a conversation about. She don't even register on my radar as a reaction video. I didn't even want to react to anything that she did. If Joe wasn't still winning today, you would never hear her name ever. You wouldn't hear her
Facts.
say shit. You wouldn't hear her saying your time is coming. All of a sudden, every chick want to go back 20 years to try to figure out if she can conjure up some kind of story of what they did to you. And this is one of the reasons why keep telling guys, y'all need to gird up and be careful of who you dealing with, because 20, 25 years from now, if you still popping, a hoe can come through and say, oh no, I remember when you slapped me. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. Ain't no stop. Stop,
Yeah,
stop,
that's
stop.
that's yeah. This is dangerous ground, man. Like this really enables evil women to do all type of unrighteousness, man. Like this shit is sick.
And now next week we're gonna be having a conversation talking about no Joe. That's what Smith. That's the chat. Get it? The guy. See,
Yeah.
listen. When all of the smoke clears and it's no longer just a popular conversation, but you start seeing niggas catching smoke and shit. This is what you can look forward to, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I mean, I don't never have no problems like this, bro. Like, but it's sad that you really got to be careful with who you deal with, because you don't want no shit like this. You gotta be very discerning, man. Because I mean, like, I don't know their situation, but I mean, I know Joe was on drugs at one point and like he was unstable, but putting his hands on a woman, I
I
don't know,
remember
man.
I seen Vado do her dirtier than Joe ever did her. I
Oh
seen
wow,
Vado was on Love and Hip Hop about to choke that chick out for throwing apples at his head or some shit like that.
Well, that's self defense.
what?
They
Y'all
don't
ain't never
count.
seen that shit? That was old.
Hell no,
Yeah,
hell
Vado used to
no.
talk to Tahiri, bro, and he was like, she was doing something like trying to, um, she tried to throw something at him, and Vado grabbed her up. He yammed her up on TV. A lot of people don't even know who
Damn,
Vado is, but I remember Vado, yeah, yoked her up
yeah,
real
he can
quick
rap.
on
It's
Love and Hip
crazy.
Hop or some shit like that.
And they showed it. They ain't had nobody like intervene.
And Vado was not fucking around, bro.
Hmm.
Damn.
It was like a marriage boot camp or some shit like that, and that nigga yammed her up so fast, bro. Y'all don't remember that? I can't believe
No,
y'all don't remember that.
Somebody said Vado almost killed her.
Man, Vado
ABJ.
wasn't. She did something off camera that they didn't play because a lot of those reality shows they chop it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they got to make a villain or something like that. And Vado grabbed her up with the quickness.
Damn. Oh
I
yeah, that's
remember
deep.
Vado used to be popping too.
Who's
Yeah, he
Vado?
was.
Hmm.
He from New York. He from Harlem, I believe. Vado from Harlem. He's just a he another MC. He pretty dope, man, but he just kind of like faded out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just
she grabbed something and threw it at his head or something like that, and that nigga was
they
not fucking around.
yeah, he said it was marriage boot camp. I never watched that shit.
That nigga he grabbed her up. I think they removed it from like the TV or something like that, but eventually that nigga grabbed her up and yammed her up, bro.
Okay, yeah. Messi said she hit him in the face with a bag of apples.
Yeah.
Uh What? Yeah, you can't do
Y'all
no
ain't
shit
never
like
seen
that.
that, bro?
Hell no, man. I never watched that marriage boot camp shit.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I remember him grabbing her up. He was he was choking her the fuck up. Here, hold on.
That
I
is
think I found it. I just pulled it up.
that's heavy, man. I don't know, man.
She was
A bag
throwing
of
apples
apples
at that
though?
nigga head, and that nigga Vado was like, okay, I got something for your monkey ass.
A bag of apples ain't light, man. Like,
And they didn't originally show it on the TV. Um,
oh shit.
Tahiry
People
and
looking
Vado.
concerned.
How do you guys think you did? Could you figure it out? Could you figure it out, Tahiry?
I think he was.
hey, that's the face of a defeated man, bro.
Yeah.
That's the face. That's literally he should be a Jordan meme of a defeated man.
Enticing me to
Yeah.
become that person that I don't want to be anymore. And then I look crazy to y'all. I look extra aggressive.
Are you
That nigga snapped.
what?
That was live?
Y'all, I look
Yeah,
extra
no, they
aggressive.
chopped it up. That nigga was not messing around, bro.
What? Send me the link. I want to watch the whole thing.
No,
No, I want to watch it on my own time.
just look up Vado, Vado, and Tahiry.
Dear Christ.
What the fuck?
Man,
This
listen,
nigga
bro.
spazzed.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me pull up some other stuff.
Dang,
Man,
that popped up quick. God dang.
yeah, bro. Like, yeah,
Whoa.
this is before.
Oh, wait, she got on the same outfit.
This is the part that they didn't show on TV and all of this other stuff. That nigga was stressed the fuck out,
This
bro.
said that Tahiry walks away, you again. You gotta.
Been instruct point is not.
Hold on, let me see.
So the list
Thing is, if you go, you bitch, I'm not talking to you.
you got hit about 5.
And because you're,
Tahiry.
You don't.
yeah, you right now you would have shocked me. I'm sure. Part of the list. Yes. If I would have got shocked right now, I would have deserved it. But you know what wasn't part of the list?
Word. Yo, look at this. She's crazy.
I don't get.
Anyways, there was a whole bunch of stuff and stuff like that, but they say that it's probably scripted. Who the fuck know? But all I know is they say that she toxic as hell when it comes back down to it, bro. But again, now all of a sudden, since the whole Cassie situation, she coming out and she like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your time is coming. So basically, she trying to do the same shit to Joe that is happening to Puff.
Yeah, we gotta have discernment. Never trust a big button to smile.
I keep telling, and she not, man, these hoes don't even be that bad if y'all ask me, bro.
She ain't. She all right.
So I don't even know. I don't
That's just
know how
fake.
people keep getting caught up. Joe
Oh, yeah,
Budden.
Carl.
Oh, Joe Budden always. Joe Budden always had bad picks with women, toxic ass women.
Yeah. He. I don't know what was up with homeboy and his choice.
I probably need to call my YouTube career before I get caught up in the civil suit.
What?
He said what?
I got somebody who might come back for me on a civil suit.
Oh my God, man.
I don't need
Quinn
her
said,
thinking I don't need her
you
thinking I
don't
got
want
no money, nigga.
Quinn said you don't want to go no further in the career.
Nigga, she might come out for me for a couple racks, nigga. Shit.